Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman with the Strat-O-Matic network, and I'm giving it another go here. Trying to go live, and I'm going to just pick it up where we left off. Chicago White Sox at the KC Royals. It was 5-1 Kansas City, but Chicago would score 3 runs here at the top of the 6th, and Bunker was taken out. Wickersham was brought in. Herman is on second. It is now a 5-4 game. The tying run, Herman on second, and Morales will be due up. Wickersham will be facing Morales, and I wanted to get this game going just to see if I can, get back in the swing of things. So here comes Wickersham. We're going to just go ahead and see if Wickersham can get the third batter here, third out, Morales. And then I'll take a couple minutes to collect myself. Okay, here's Wickersham now with 2 outs. Herman, the tying run on second, and the pitch. That's 6-7 right-handed, grounds to second X. That will be Alcaraz, a 3-10. It's going to be a G2, E10, 6-8-10. Uh-oh. He's going to get him. So the side is retired. Wickersham retires 3 in order. And after 5.5, it is a 5-4 game. Bunker will be charged. with 4 runs. Looking ahead at our schedule. Our next game is Seattle at Minnesota. Wow. Lord. Lord. Ah. I will be back in just a few minutes for the bottom of the 6th. It's 5-4 KC over Chicago. Good morning, Kathy. I'm going to be taking a little break. I finished that off. It's 5-4 Kansas City over Chicago. 3 big runs for the White Sox. And thank you, Kathy. And when I come back, we'll get right back to this. Osinski. Wait a minute. Oh, Lord. Let me just see something here. Oh, yeah. Horland was knocked out here. Okay, that's when Osinski came in. Okay. Trying to reorient myself to this game. Osinski came in. It's 5-4 Chicago. And Wickersham, the new pitcher. I'll be back in a few minutes. Hey, hey, I'm back. And we're going to continue. So we have Dan Osinski of the White Sox coming out, who relieved Horland after he fatigued. And it will be Chuck Harrison to lead it off here in the bottom of the sixth. Okay, here's Osinski now. His first full inning of relief. That's a 4-3 right-handed, grounds it to third. And that's Melton, and he handles it and throws it to McCraw for the first out. Now Jackie Hernandez, and I see Wickersham is coming out on deck. Wickersham with the lead. Bunker, the winner of record. Horland, the loser. Here's Hernandez now. Osinski winds, and the pitch. That's 4-8 right-handed. There's a base hit up the middle for Jackie Hernandez. A very clean single off Osinski. First hit allowed, first base runner allowed by Osinski in relief. It was a 4-8 right-handed single right up the middle, thrown in by Bravo. Osinski a +3. Whoa. Makes him 1-20. He gets the lead unless he's being held. Well, he's certainly being held. One to 20, 1-18. He's going to go for the lead. Not much of a chance there. 4-6. No. So he's being held without without a lead. And Wally Bunker, Dave Wickersham will come up. They have the lead. He's a 1 WR and a C bunter. He'll hit away. Wickersham keeping him in this game. Watch him get bombed next inning. Here's Osinski now. And the pitch to Wickersham from Osinski. That's a 5-9. Grounds it to short axe. Wickersham, again, he is a right-handed hitter. He hits it to short. It's Aparicio 222. Uh-oh, 2-2. That's an S1 single. Only a 1 would stop that. Five, 6, 7, 8. He's at 22. An S1 single. And that will move Hernandez to second. So Wickersham, the reliever, in to save it, gets a base hit on his own. Osinski's still in his first inning of relief. His first endurance inning is the second. And here's Scott Northey now. Here's the pitch from Osinski. 2-8 right-handed. He struck him out. And a very big one for Osinski. That'll be 2 away now. And Luis Alcaraz will come up in a clutch situation. We hope you're all doing well on this Thursday morning. Oh, excuse me. Okay, here we go. Northey now. Alcaraz. Northey struck out. Alcaraz, clutch situation here. Osinski trying to get out of this. Here's Osinski now. Alcaraz 2 for 3, and the pitch. 4-6 right-handed, struck him out. And that will retire the side. Quite impressive of Osinski to get out of that. No runs. 2 hits. And both were left on. And it is a 5-4 ball game. We've got a ball game here. Well, yeah, you let me know, Kathy, when that thing is due. I know the jury is day 2 of deliberations. You know, I thought this would be bigger than the, I think the other case, the New York case. Or the federal case. I don't know if this is federal. The documents case is also huge, and that's criminal. I don't give a hoot about I don't give a hoot about. Unfortunately, there's no cameras in there. There were cameras in the for the OJ, but you know, I thought this would attract attention on a level unprecedented, even compared to OJ, because of this is a former so-called president. But I don't know. I don't have. Just speaking personally, I really don't have much interest in this. There's going to be a hitter for Osinski here in the seventh with the. Well, he pitched. We're going to have a hitter for Osinski here, down by a run. He ended up pitching 1 1/3. 2 hits. He walked none, struck out 2, allowed none. Wickersham comes out, again trying to save this. And Orland went all the way in real world, so we really don't have anyone as a guideline to use. We could bring in Wilbur Wood as he's rested, but I'm going to bring in Murphy. Even though he didn't pitch many innings, the right-hander, I'll bring in Murphy. Oh my God, look at him, +9. That makes him a +5 max. And we'll see who's going to hit here. Yeah, I mean, I have no interest. I don't know, you know, the punditry is endless. The punditry is just... Well, we're going to bring in Gail Hopkins to hit. You know, at this stage with these, the way, you know, this not being I just want to see Frederico for a second. He's non-carded. Rico. I thought Rico was on the White Sox. Jeez. Oh, he is on the White Sox. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Here's Jose Ortiz. We'll bring in Gail Hopkins to hit here, to lead it off. And he is a left-handed hitter going against Wickersham. look at the open on the market. I know I shouldn't look. It's just going to get me more depressed, but it's down again. Down again. I do all these things which are really against my best interest. Goes up, it goes down. Well, whatever will be. Okay, Hopkins steps in the batter's box. He's ready to face Wickersham in his second inning of relief. Trying to save it for Kansas City thus far. Here's the pitch to Hopkins. Thank you, Demos. We're trying. Here's the pitch to Hopkins. That's 2-8. Left-handed, he flies it to center. And under it is Northey. He makes the catch for the first out. So Wickersham has retired the first 4. White Sox since he relieved Horlin, who allowed 3 and became fatigued in the 6th. I believe he became fatigued. No, he did not, but he was taken out anyway, out of realism. So it was a 2-8 right-handed. Wait a minute. Holy cow. Look at that. I read that wrong. 2-8. That is a double down the line. Oh my Lord. Lord. Look how I misread that. It was a 2-8. You know, isn't it funny how the 2, you tend sometimes to look at the 5, and this was against the left-hander, and I thought it was a fly to center. It is a double, a leadoff double. And these are self-corrections. How do you like that? A 2-8 double. Just to be sure, we're going to just take a look at the roll here that there was. We're watching this. Isn't that funny how sometimes I'll do that? Here's the roll. This is without sound. It's a replay. The roll on Hopkins. There it is. It's coming. And it is a 2-8, just like we see. We're back now to real time. And we see it was a 2-8. Left-handed. 2-8. Against the right-hander, home run 1-7, it was a double. So we made that correction there. That denotes as a reminder for me to remember to put the double in there once that whiteout dries. I am just no good with the dymo tape, the whiteout tape. It just doesn't go for me because it breaks half the time. So Hopkins, the pinch hitter, with a leadoff double and the tying run. And Walt Williams, he hit 303, 304 in real world. Will hit away. Fucking. And here's Williams now. Okay, Wickersham now. The pitch to Williams. That's 5-10. Right-handed. Oh my, that's it's a catcher X. Campanis is a 2-6. It looks like it's a pop-up in foul territory. Let's see if he can get to it. 16-2. And that's 5-8-10. And he is an E6. And he will get it. Big out. A clean foul out to Campanis, and that's one away. Now here's Aparicio. Hopkins, the tying run in scoring position with one out. It is 5-4 Kansas City. This the third of a 3. KC took the first 2. Chicago trying to avoid a sweep here. Aparicio 1 for 3. Here's Wickersham now. That's 3-6 right-handed. He pops it up to short. And Hernandez is under it for the second out. So the leadoff double by Hopkins brings up McCraw with 2 outs in a clutch situation. McCraw 1 for 3, left-handed hitter. Very, very big clutch situation here. Again, White Sox down by 1. Hopkins, the tying run, in scoring position. Here's Wickersham. And the pitch to McCraw. That's 4-2 left-handed. That's a ballpark blast, but he does not have the power. But it could bring home Hopkins on a single, but it's a 20. Oh, my. In Kansas City. How do you like that? A 20. It's only a home run 1 anyway. He's the left-handed hitter. That'll be a long fly to right. And it was caught by Kirkpatrick to end the inning. So tough break there for McCraw. He hit it well. You can say that conceptually, imaginatively, that if he's a W, it's a 4-2 left-handed. If it's a ballpark blast and he's a W across the board, then it's really not. It's more heading to be a single, so really it would be a line drive and or a fly out, just a fly out, you know, not a long one necessarily. This is conceptually, but because he doesn't have the power, but just a routine fly ball, and the side is retired. It's no runs. 1 hit, the leadoff by Hopkins, and he was left on. And Wickersham gets out of it, continues to be saving this one for the White Sox. And there's a new pitcher, Danny Murphy, coming in. Murphy is a right-hander, and he'll come in to take his warm-ups, and while he does, here in the 7th inning stretch, I think I'll just take my own little 7th inning stretch. Oh, God, I can't look. My name is Jeffrey Guterman, and this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. And I took a few days off from live games due to I guess I would call it incapacity. I was on, let's just say I was on the injured list. Okay. And, oh, let's just say that. And, I am back trying. I'm gonna, after this game, I'm gonna have to enter both these games. This was the last game that was played. Houston beat Cincinnati. I do 2 at a time. And with Murphy taking his warm-ups, I will take my warm-ups for the 7th inning stretch. It is 5-4 Kansas City, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. 10, 11. All right. Maybe a day of peace. Maybe I'll have a day of peace today. Relative peace. Well, here's the new pitcher, Danny Murphy, coming out. For the White Sox, he'll be the third pitcher. He had a 2-year career. This was his first year. He pitched well, didn't pitch well in 70, and then that was it. You wonder about some of these people. Why he disappeared into minor league baseball for 6 full seasons. He left baseball. Danny Murphy. Okay, Murphy is ready now. And it will be Ed Kirkpatrick. Leading it off. Royals lead at 5-4. Kirkpatrick 2 for 3. He reached base 3 times, reached on a force in the first, scored, singled, left on, and singled in the 5th and scored. Here's Murphy now. And the pitch to Kirkpatrick. That's 2-9 right-handed, and oh, there's a blast. Oh my. But again, that's a long ways in Kansas City. A 2-9 right-handed ballpark blast. And as you can see, against the left-handed, that's going to be at the right before the warning track. Walt Williams will make the catch. It must be big out there. Must be far out there. This is the original Kansas City, I think it was called Municipal, where Satchel Paige and the Kansas City Monarchs played until they had their new stadium built. Okay, here's Joe Foy now. Foy is 2 for 3. He singled and scored on the home run by Piniella, the big 3-run home run in the first. Here's Murphy now. And the pitch to Foy. That's 4-8. Right-handed, he walked him. And that could be trouble. Foy stole 37. .37 out of 52. He's a double-A. Murphy +5. You have 1 to 22, 1 to 20, 1 to 19 being held. They're going to hold him. And he's going to go for the lead here. 2 to 6 and 12. He gets the lead. And he gets the lead. we could add this held with a lead if we want to keep ourselves abreast of what's going on here. He's got the lead. He is a 1 to 17, 1 to 22, 1 to 20. 1 to 19. And here's Lou Piniella. Okay, here's Murphy now. Foy with the lead. The pitch to Lou. There goes Foy, and he's safe. Foy steals second. Second stolen base today for the Royals. Northeast stole second in the first, so now Foy is in scoring position for Piniella. Kathy Harden for the Royals, I believe. Okay, Lou Piniella with Foy on second, one out here. Royals with a 5-4 lead here, bottom of the seventh. Here's Murphy now. Pinella's had quite a ball game. 3 runs batted in on a 3-run home run. In the first. Certainly a good candidate for Rookie of the Year. Here's the pitch to Murphy now, from Murphy. That's 6-7. Right-handed, flies it to center. Bravo makes the catch, and I believe it has to be to right field for Foy to have the option to tag to third on a 6-7 clean, unquestion marked fly ball. That's what I believe. So it's 2 outs now. And it is a clutch situation here for Jim Campanis. Jim Campanis, the catcher, steps into the batter's box. Now he steps out for a moment. Okay, Campanis steps back in. This is a clutch situation here. Here's Murphy now, trying to get out of this with Foy on second, 2 down. The pitch to Campanis. That's 6-7 right-handed. It's another fly ball to center. I think it was the same roll. Nothing we can do about it. And I rolled those. Lord, I rolled those. 6-7. Under it is Bravo. And the side is retired. It was a 6-7 right-handed. And that's what it's made to be. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes it does happen. It's no runs. Murphy does his job. Yeah, it was a 6-7 for Piniella. And then for Campanis, you can see I was rolling those. You see, there's the replay of those rolls. Those rolls are mighty rolls. Those are fine rolls, and it was a 6-7, and it happened again. Every outcome needs to have an opportunity. I know it may seem unusual. And that's going to bring us to the top of the 8th here. Wickersham now trying to save this for the Kansas City Royals. This is his first endurance inning. White Sox down by 1 here. And the first baseman, Chuck Harrison, is due up. I'm sorry, Bill Melton. What am I doing here? Bill Melton, the third baseman. 1 for 3, doubled and scored. He came home on Herman's double. Herman knocked in 2 with that. He's got 3 runs batted in his own runs. Okay, top of the 8th, Wickersham. Third inning of relief, first endurance. Here's the pitch to Melton now. That's 5-10 right-handed, catcher X. Campanis 2-6. For 2, it's a WG with no one on. That's going to be a dribbler in front of the plate. Campanis in E6. That's 6-10-13. And he will take it and throw him out. A squib in front of the plate, and Campanis throws to first to get Melton. And that's one away. Now here's Ed Herman, hitting star for the White Sox today. Solo blast in the second, a 2-run double in the sixth, giving him 3 runs batted in. Ed Herman facing Wickersham now. Ed Herman with 2 R's and 2 N's. I'm sure he had lots of fun with that. Trying to correct people as he as he grew up. Okay, here's Wickersham now. Again, trying to save this one for Bunker. The windup and the pitch to Herman. 5-7 left-handed, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout for Wickersham. 2 down. And here's Bob Christian now. Christian 0 for 3, reached on the error, left on. Here's Wickersham now. The wind up and the pitch to Christian. 1-5, non-clutch base hit for Christian. Second hit allowed by Wickersham. Christian is on. Look at him at 20. Lord. We're not going to hold him. This is always a kind of a head game when you play solo on a super advanced stealing, because we will not hold him at only a 5 chance. Actually, we will hold him because otherwise he gets the lead. How do you like that? You gotta be reminded he was 3 out of 3 stealing. He's being held. 1-20, 1-17. Oh, I'm sorry, 1-18, and then a 1-16 if he has the lead. He's going to go for it's a 5. No risk, except that he'd have to go. And it is a 6, so he has no lead. But he's being held. And here comes Angel Bravo, left-handed hitter. Christian, the tying run on first, being held with 2 outs, and Bravo, left-handed hitter. Okay, here's Wickersham now. And the pitch to Bravo. That's 5-6 left-handed, flies it to left field. And it's Piniella under it. Oh, wait a minute, I'm so sorry. That was a 5-6. My eyes are just, first I thought of 5-7. It's a 5-6 left-handed. It is to Piniella, he makes the catch. And the side is retired, so Wickersham 3 scoreless in relief in a process of a well-deserved save here for Kansas City. Now Danny Murphy comes out for his second inning. And he'll face Harrison, Hernandez, and Bunker. I don't know why I'm having such problems like this. Oh, I'm having problems with this. I hate when this happens. Fucking, excuse me, we're gonna lose everything now. Bear with us. Sometimes my iMac plays strange trips on me. It's just not working. I can't open new tabs. I can't close new tabs. God, I hate that. I'm gonna reboot everything. I'm gonna restart everything. Bear with me, folks. Oh. God. No idea what it is, but it's rebooted. Oh no, it says a Mac now has access to FaceTime. FaceTime. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. Oh. Okay, here's Murphy now. And Chuck Harrison to lead it off. If you're looking ahead to the top of the ninth, it will be Morales, and I can only assume a pinch hitter for Danny Murphy. And then back to Williams. The White Sox are down by 1 here. Excuse me. Okay, Harrison steps in the batter's box. Here's Murphy now. In his second inning of relief. The pitch to Harrison. That's 3-9 right-handed. He pops it up on the right side of the infield in foul territory at first. McCraw running to the stands, and he makes the catch. That's 1 away. And here comes Jackie Hernandez. Inside for a ball to Hernandez. You may have heard the umpire say. And look at that, it's Wickersham in the batter's box. Going for the 4-inning save here. 5-4 Kansas City. Okay, Murphy now. The pitch to Hernandez. That's 2-9 right-handed. He chops it to second. And Morales has it. Throws it over to McCraw. Again on a 2-9 right-handed. So that's 2 outs. Here's Wickersham. He gets a hand from the crowd. He singled in the 6th. Singled in the 6th. Okay, Murphy now. The pitch to Wickersham. That's 4-5. Right-handed. Oh my. He has W power, but it is a double down the line. Wow, Wickersham. With his second hit of the ball game. Wow. How realistic is that? Well, I think it could happen. A 4-5. It was a 4-5. Wickersham, a right-hander, and home run. He's W. Works out better when it's a higher number. And here's Wickersham in scoring position, and Scott Northey 2 for 4 today. He's done his job. Singled, stole seconds, scored. Singled left on. He was out stealing that time, then struck out twice. This is a clutch situation here. Okay, Murphy now. And the pitch to Northey. 6-5 right-handed, he struck him out. That's the 3rd strikeout today by Northey. And that is the 2nd time that Murphy got hit. No, this is Murphy's 1st inning, I'm sorry. Is this Murphy? 5, 6, 2nd inning. The side is retired. It's no runs. It was the double by Wickersham. My goodness. Demos the 50-50 system. You know, we could talk about that. I mean, it just depends on the complexity that you add. You know what I mean? I mean, you could have a chart. You know, you could have a chart for pitchers when they land on the when they're batting. You could have a chart and have a sort of a roll dice or something to see if indeed it will be. There could be another step. It just depends on the complexity. But again, as you said very well, this is Strat-O-Matic, not baseball. Oh. And here we go to the 9th. Dave Wickersham for the very well-deserved save to save it for Bunker, who really got hit, but is the winning pitcher of record. Wickersham for the save. And, you know, you just got to decide if this is the kind of game you want to play. roll with it. Rich Morales is due up. I'm sure there's a hitter for Murphy. Against Wickersham, the right-hander. We're checking to see who's available. Jose Ortiz is coming in to hit for Morales. How do you like that? Jose Ortiz, here's Jose Ortiz coming in to hit. He hit 273 this season. He played only 3 seasons. He hit 273 in 11 at-bats. Another one who and he died at age 63. So Jeff, be strong. You're lucky enough to be 66. Be strong. Okay? How he died, I don't know. Been a number of Jose Ortiz's. This bio has been assigned but not covered. In any case, it is Jose Ortiz. And Jose Ortiz is hitting for Morales. If he's an outfielder. Morales is a second baseman. In the event that the White Sox are fortunate enough to tie or go ahead, Ron Hansen would play second base. Ron Hansen And we just put in, Hansen as just to note that we're not doing this by the fly of our pants. I don't know if it's on the fly. I don't know. And he would play second base. But it's going to be Ortiz, the pinch hitter. And who's on deck, I don't know. But here's Wickersham now. Facing the right-hander and the youngster, the rookie, Jose Ortiz. Here's Wickersham starting his fourth inning, his second of endurance, fully endured. Here's the pitch to Ortiz. That's going to be a 4-7 right-handed. And that's going to be a base hit for Ortiz. Oh my. And Ortiz is a 1-15. Look at that. He's a right-hander. Ortiz on the, it looked like a fastball to me. It was a 4-7 against the right-hander. He hit it to right, opposite field. And thrown in by Kirkpatrick. Ortiz, no stealer. And now there's going to be a hitter for Murphy. And of course there is action in the White Sox bullpen and the Kansas City bullpen. Wood is warming in the White Sox bullpen. And I'm not sure who's warming in the Kansas City bullpen. And now there's going to be a hitter for Murphy.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now, and the best partner is the one.
Flying by the seat of our pants. Thank you, yeah, there you go. And let's see who's gonna hit here for Murphy. Against the right-hander Wickersham. It will be Pete Ward. He pinched hit on the 23rd, their next game. They're off on the 22nd. It will be Pete Ward, the left-handed hitter. Well, you go with what you got. Oh. Let's see if it is going to be Ward. They don't have anybody who can bunt. Just terrible. So Pete Ward comes in for Murphy. Wickersham in his fourth inning, his second of endurance. He is 2 hits or walks away from fatigue. And they're going to let him go ahead and pitch. They could bring in Wood, the left-hander. Oh, I'm sorry. What am I thinking? Oh, they're gonna just stay with, Drabowski is available. I just want to tell you that Drabowski, Bergmeyer pitched last game. I will have to see if he pitched on the 19th. Let me check for you. Thank you, David. No. So that he wouldn't have done, he pitched on the 20th. We will check. Yes, he did. He is not available. Excuse me. As you rightly note, he is a left-hander. I could bring in Steve Jones, but I'd have to check again. Oh. If you're interested, David, I could bring in Steve Jones. But then you have Walt Williams, the right-hander, and Aparicio, a right-hander. Okay, Steve Jones, to see if he pitched. Let me look again. Jones did pitch. A lot of people pitched on the 19th. It was a 14-inning game. I'm going to go ahead, David, and allow Wickersham to face Ward. Okay, here's Ward, the left-hander, with Ortiz, the tying run, on first. Here's the pitch to Ward. That's 1-7, and he walked him. Now he's 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. And this might be a great time to bring in Mo Drabowski. Drabowski is available, believe it or not. And I am going to do it. even though he hasn't reached fatigue. That's going to be it for Wickersham. He will not get the save. As you can see, Mo is a pretty fair pitcher there. Bit of a worked hard. Grabowski is coming in. Wickersham pitched 3 innings. He's 1 hit or walk away from fatigue, but for realism, we're pulling him. Grabowski, the right-hander, will face Williams and Aparicio right-handers. Doing the best I can. He hasn't allowed any runs, but he's responsible for the tying run and the go-ahead run on base. And Mo Grabowski will come in to take his warm-ups. Mo Grabowski, David. That takes away Wickersham's opportunity for a save. He was selected by the Royals in the expansion team. He won their first game in franchise history. Oh. And I ask you all to understand that Big Mo Grabowski is going to be coming in. Big Mo is coming in. And with no outs, actually Mo is eligible for the save here. He was a practical joker, a noted one. He would do things like leave snakes in teammates' lockers or phone the opposing team's bullpen to tell a pitcher to warm up. He mow him down, Mo. I could tell you stories. It's a whole section here. Oh, oh. Oh. I guess it adds it. What the hell? This goddamn. Goddamn thing doesn't even. Oh, I'm having such trouble with my computer these days. It's doing it again. This goddamn thing just will not open. Oh, God. It's got to be a bug. It's got to be. I am so sick and tired. Windows won't close, windows won't open. I am so sick and tired. Really, folks, I am. I am so sick and tired of this. I think there's something wrong with my fucking computer. And I am so sick and tired of this. I don't have any patience. I've got enough going on. Oh.
Deliver it AI's.
Already rebooted. It's happened to me before. Okay. Right, Kathy. Breaking the monotony, you bet. Well, here's Drabowski to save it. Let's go ahead. Walt Williams, first and second, nobody out. Maybe sometimes if I have too many windows open, it'll freeze. It uses a lot of frickin' memory. Okay, he's just about done throwing his warm-ups here. Oh. Sorry for the delay. He has just set a hot foot. He did hot foots. as we clear away what's going on here. I just hope it's just a memory thing with my computer, because I don't have the energy to deal with it, the more adversity. I'm gonna get my final cup of coffee here as Drabowski is gonna try to save it here. It's a big situation here. Oh, the coffee has lasted pretty well. Okay. I did a scan. Here's Walt Williams now. Drabowski is ready. Here's the windup. He's going to hit away, even though he's a B bunter. The pitch to Williams. 310 right-handed. There's a base hit to left off Drabowski. My goodness. Kathy Harden. Walt Williams, don't forget he's a 300 hitter. A 310 right-handed off Drabowski. That's going to be to Piniella. Ortiz a 1-15. Piniella 0. He's holding. Anyone want me to stretch him home? And there's no one being held, so he's a 1-16. I think it's worth sending him to tie the ball game. Ortiz Ortiz 1-15. Piniella 0. And no holds will make him a 1-16. We're sending him home even though there's no outs. I know it's controversial. I mean, how could they not score with bases loaded? We'll hold him. We're going to hold him. I know it's very conservative. We're going to hold him. Any help? Any help for a 66-year-old man who is depressed with ambivalence and uncertainty? Hold him with no outs. Forget about whether you want the Royals or the White Sox. Demos. Hold him. No input. Okay. And now another controversial play. They're going to have the infield back, because I got to tell you, by bringing the infield in, they can let up the winning run. That's me. I'm going to stand on my decisions here. So the infield is back. They'll concede the tying run. Here's Mo now. Maybe you say I'm just screwing up this game totally. These are tough decisions for me to make. You would send him. Joel Horland is sending him. I am sending Ortiz. 1-16. Here's the throw from Piniella. And he's out! Oh, Ortiz Ortiz is thrown out by Lou Piniella. Oh, it was a good call. Runners advance, second and third. It's only one out. Oh. No problem, Joel. Shared responsibility. Ooh, I think it was a good call. I'm in such a bad way. But the upside of it is that the tying and go-ahead run are in scoring position. I know David doesn't do that. He doesn't let the runner, the batter, advance. I do. Here's Aparicio now. Second and third with one out. God almighty. Wonder if we should walk. I am so, with my condition, I don't know. I need help, folks. Should I walk Aparicio for a double play? Should I bring the infield in? Any input, Joel, any input would be appreciated. I'm at a loss. I'm so ambivalent. Anybody at all. Anybody. Anybody at all. Should Mo walk Aparicio for an inning-ending double play, a game-ending double play? Or bring the infield in? I'm trying. They're going to bring the infield in and pitch to Aparicio. Infield in, that's exactly what, Joel. We said at the same time. I'm with you, Joel. Here's Drabowski from the stretch. Infield in. 6'8" right-handed. Oh, he popped it up. That couldn't be better. Under it is Hernandez. And that's the second out. And now McCraw has one, Drabowski has one batter to concern himself with, and that is Tommy McCraw, the left-handed hitter. McCraw, 258 hitter. One option is to bring in Steve Jones, but I got to see if he even This gets painful. It really, it gets freaking painful when you're depressed sometimes. But I guess I shouldn't take it so seriously. I want to see if Steve Jones is available, a left-hander. Not quite as good as Drabowski. It's probably a 50-50, you know, kind of deal. Jones pitched. Jones pitched on the 20th. Walk him. Okay, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I am freaking with you, Joel. You and me, Joel. And Joel, I want to thank you. It's an intentional walk to Tommy McCraw. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, there's 2 outs, Joel. There's 2 outs. I wanted to let you know that's the thing. Don't forget. Piniella threw Ortiz out at home, trying to stretch on Williams' base hit. Then Aparicio popped out. So could you revise your recommendation? Oh, please. Could you please revise your recommendation? This is really, just pitched to McCraw with Mo. Okay, thank you. This is up to we're putting it on the guy who has the ball. Drabowski for the save. The tying run and the go-ahead run are in scoring position with 2 outs. You're right, Joel. There comes a time when you just have to face the music. Here's Mo now. From the stretch. 4-7 left-handed, double one. It's a fly to ball center field. And Northey is under it, and this frickin' ball game is over. Oh, look at those Royals coming out. And Joel Horland with the call. Oh. Great call, Joel. 4-7, left-handed. Okay, he would have struck him out if he was a right-hander. It was a double one, and that was a 15. You can see it. It's a fly to center, and Northey makes the catch, and the ball game is over, and what a game it was. Oh, Lord help me. The final. Kansas City 5, Chicago 4. And you got to admit it was one hell of a frickin' game. The loss goes to Horland. Bunker, believe it or not, gets the win. He pitched just enough innings. Drabowski with the save, and what a save it was. He got into deep doo-doo and got out of it. let's not take away from Wickersham. The final line, Kansas City 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. Chicago 6 runs, 12 hits, and no errors. It was one hell of a game where we came into this game, it was a continuation. We came in, I don't remember exactly where we came in. We came in, it's a continuation. We came in the 6th. We came in right here with 2 outs. Fire the third base coach. Now, I'm kind of slow, Joel. Why is that? Can you help me understand? Oh, for sending Ortiz. Yeah. For sending Ortiz. You know, they did that, the Yankees did that against the KC Royals in the 80 playoffs, I believe. I don't know if they sent someone home or didn't send someone home. That's the ball game. Back to reality. I want to thank everybody. Stay strong, stay well. I'll catch you all next time, okay? Thank you.